Hey, everybody, we're back. Still, we stay hungry. We devour. I would take a duck. I would take a duckling. I would take 2 ducks and freeze a duckling. Okay, so what kind of build are we on right here? Early, I should say. Be a soothing sibling. We're on a health build. We're on like a don't worry about round 1 or round 2 sort of build. Just worry about what happens if we get a level, when we get a level. So drawing is nice for us early. Winning would be better, but drawing is nice. If I had known that you were coming, I would have changed, but that's fine. Let's run a little anti-pig up front. And honestly, at this point, you roll for a level. Yeah, to have you, although I don't really want to use you for a level up, I'm gonna freeze you. Okay, we're getting a mouse level into selling all of our units. We're gonna roll a 0 squad into our next level. I'm pretty excited for that. It's a strategy I've not really run before in my life, is sending out no animals. I was completely accepting that this loss was likely. Level me? I love this unit. I love it. Sell me? It buffed the duckling. I'm going to become the Joker. Buy me? Sell me? Sell me? Sell me? Okay, here's a new one. Sell me? Buy me, croissant me. And you're gonna get sold next time. Many people would tell you this team's... yeah, against the sheep, this is not gonna get the job done. I think this is better than it looks, but not by a lot. I think it's still pretty bad, but it is funny. So you're gone. And you're getting buffed. Let's put it, an ant is decent value. This is not the squad you're looking for. Sorry, brother. I gotta sell another unit to get this. Don't talk to me. 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 It's so horrible, dude. Hold on, this can work. 511 on an ox is great stats. They got 310. That's like not even in the same ballpark, dude. That's not even close. Math? Math? Hold on. Okay, we're close. We're close. We're close. Are we on lethal? We deserve to be. We're not, but we deserve to be. Holy cow, level 2 yak. Throw a koala in on this. Garlic for the yak next turn. If we could... Look, the last run, we had some really bad teams that got better. That could happen again. Right? A win. Now, we're being kind of bailed out by the shops. I'm going to be honest with you. But that's okay. Technically, you could put a turtle on this team. I think we're better with the garlic. I think that garlic is going to crush some summon teams. I don't think any of these units are good enough. I think this unit is good enough. I'm a big, like, I don't know what you want me to say. I'm into scaling in this pack. Even though it's just 2 HP per turn, I think it can make a difference. I mean, 2 HP can matter a lot with garlic. You trying to leave, Tomo? Semi-similar looking team. I don't cry about it. He got mad weapons too. Ain't trying to hear that. Okay, so let's get a little closer to respectability. That's 2 wins. I'm embarrassed I froze a snail. It was not necessary. I think you can here. I definitely think that a kangaroo could go off, but I would love to honestly buy it later. I'd love to buy a can first. Makes our koala better too. I guess we would really, more than anything else, we don't really need a level 3 yak. Maybe that's gonna doom me that I said that, but we need like really a lollipop or something instead as soon as possible. Which you probably rolled past a lollipop this time, but I'm not sweating it. Hey, it's the power of garlic armor. Caterpillar. Caterpillar works here. Any questions? Shark starting at 10-7 is pretty sick, but I think we have to... I mean, we called our shot. You got to take it. Keep canning, man. Are we going level 2 ox? I mean, it has been scaling. The tropical fish would definitely be the first unit to go. I also definitely think that the kangaroo can still work. But for now, we lollipop. Just keep reminding yourself, because otherwise I go lollipop blind. We want a lollipop. Okay, this looks like a team that in the right circumstances for them could kind of embarrass me. Let's hope these aren't those circumstances. Well, well, well. Everybody laughed at the double 2 squad earlier. When I told my friends I wanted to be a stand-up comedian, they all laughed at me. Well, nobody's laughing now. Classic, man. Why don't you get out of here? Can we fit a lion? 14... No, a 21-15 lion out there. We could sell it anyway, but the stats are pretty good. Like, who says no in this situation? You know what I'm saying? Who says no? This is a pretty solid team. Lollipop. I let her lick the wrapper. As the inimitable Lil Wayne once said. It did enough damage. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. The squad is sicko mode. It's confirmed sicko mode. 5 wins. I think I'm cannon, man. No. No, it's the dragonfly is not the way. That's worth 2 dragonfly plays as is. You level. What do you got for me? A walrus. Walrus is like an insane unit. The problem is that it would ruin our lion, which we're probably... Well, we might get rid of a koala instead. And it could easily fizzle on the ox. So even though it's a low percentage chance, I think I roll. I don't worry about this too much. I'm really... to be honest with you, I was looking for stuff like this. I was looking for a lollipop so I can switch you. And I think really soon we should start feeding green peppers. And we need the caterpillar to pop. The caterpillar is also a good chocolate vessel. Or receiver. I didn't use it, and I kind of wish that I did. Do I ever get to attack? Do I ever get to, like, move past one of these units and do something? Do I ever get to, like, I don't know, beat your turkey squad? I do? Okay, well, how about that? Lollipop me. You're giving 2/2 a turn to him. I sleep. You're over? You've served your purpose, and for that I'm grateful. It's tough, right? I don't know if we're using a lion long-term, considering every other unit is getting fairly close to its stats, just due to the cans we've purchased. I think you scale your yak more, so that when your caterpillar pops, it pops better. Okay, I would go back and say that if we can get a level 2 lion, then I would probably... be ashamed of my words and my deeds, and we would be pretty stoked to have it. But for now, we just need to add a lynx. We need to add something under a tier 5, and I think a lynx fits the bill and can break some good equipment. We also need to prioritize buying some equipment. That's a given. Hold on. Oh, the garlic did not get the job done, man. Oh! I love arithmetic. We lived. It's nice having a lethal cushion, man. Okay, honestly, you should both level. You're gonna get good stats off it. You're gonna get good stats off it. I mean, it's a big stat gain for you to get it right now, I would say. We can't take anything here if we keep our lion, and it looks increasingly like we will keep our lion. Gorilla's pretty good too. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Never green pepper you. Never green pepper you. So level 2 lion is important to me, but so is a green pepper. For now, you may think I've lost my mind. I think the green pepper matters more. Maybe I'm in the position now of overrating this particular piece of equipment. By the way, have you noticed while hungry, I've avoided all the pitfalls I fall into when I'm satiated? Hey, science, what's up with that? I feel like you should tighten that up so it works in the opposite direction, because being hungry is kind of annoying. We win these. I'm stunned. Hi, stunned. I'm dad. And the comedic impulses are firing great as well. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, I'd love another Lynx. But at the same, I would love a T-Rex, but I have to remember, if this is the squad we're dancing with, we can't take a T-Rex, because the lion and the T-Rex will counteract. Although, to be honest, you're already in 18-13. We would be losing, I don't know, a simple 31 stat points per turn, but we could buff everybody with 2-1 instead. Okay, I would say that's not very smart. You know what I would say is kind of smart? I thought about a lollipop. Then I just said to myself, I don't think it's efficient enough. Talk about it. Talk about it. Unfreeze you. Gotta remember, you can't run green pepper on the yak. You can't run it on the ox. But I think green pepper on lynx is okay. It guarantees an extra attack unless a unit gets struck twice. Unlikely. Unlikely to happen. Okay, we almost killed their yak, which would have blown up the whole damn squad. Like, and I mean that sincerely, because, like, their butterfly would not have inherited stats from the yak. Oh, yes, it would have. What am I talking about? We're on lethal, and I'm not crying yet. Chocolate? No chocolate. Then I green pepper a lynx. 3 of our units cannot make use of the green pepper. The ox probably had to go yesterday, but it's hard to get rid of a unit that's a 17-16 with a guaranteed melon armor. Okay, this... Hi, Tomo. It's hard to think that this squad doesn't outscale us. I think we get destroyed. Nope. We won. Shows what I know. There's 8. Melon also does not work for us, uniquely. I don't think you need a pair. I think chocolate is more important. Or a match on our units. Like, it would be nice if I'd known that we were going to roll that many times without getting anything, sure. I would have gone for the pair. Now I know we got 1 chocolate. That goes lion. Oh, no, you know, honestly, I think you break equipment over stats in this situation. Also realizing our yak is not scaling to the level I need them to. But the equipment breaking matters to me. Oh, no, dude, it's inheriting from the lion. That's wonderful news. Never mind. I'm feeling smart again. I'm not feeling as stupid as I thought I would feel. And the lynx being guaranteed to hit multiple units is such a good equipment destroyer for us. Okay, can we do this? We don't want the ox. We don't want any of that. We do want good foods, but they have to be the right foods. We don't care for a lynx. We do care for a lion. That's really all we wanted. We might draw, in theory, so let's roll for some better foods. Sure, like some stats, I guess, could come in handy. I'm not worried about a level 3 ox. This is a big one because it's probably my first level 3 lion on production build, or on the release build. But I also know that every single time we get to 9, we lose without fail. And I'm looking at this, I'm looking at the stats, and I'm looking at the death touch, and I'm saying, I don't think we're winning, but we didn't lose, so there is that. I would love the badge. Tomo, you want to leave the room, buddy? Okay, okay, let's go leave. Here, you need to use the litter box? Then you gets to use the litter box. There you go. Okay, we're back. Nobody really needs chocolate. We really just want scaling foods, even if they're kind of not that good. Sure. I mean, this is not the best team you could have here, but this is the best our team can get at this, the way our team can get best from this point onwards, I think. Similarly, I'm looking at this team and I'm saying, how can we beat this team? But then I'm also thinking to myself, and you already know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that we have good equipment, so maybe we're actually fine. It's a draw. That's fine. More. We need more. You need the stats. Don't take this away from me. We don't have use for chocolate anymore. It's too, like, prospective to try it. You're now getting to 50-50, which is the best we can do for you. So the next best thing we could get... Come on, man. The teams just keep getting worse. Like, the next best thing we can get is random foods, but we're gonna die here. You can look at it, you know it for yourself. It's just a better team. Oh, it was like exactly equivalent. We were so close. What do you do? I mean, I feel like you take... This is probably the final round, so we should not, like, turn up our nose at something like a cookie. We should be like, you know what? Fine. Take your temporary stats. We should say, fine. Take some permanent stats, I guess. And at this point, we're basically just praying that there's, like, a worse team somehow still alive on turn 19, because every subsequent team is going to be like roosters and sharks. Caterpillars, roosters, sharks, better snipers. Like, hold on though. I'm looking at this team. Until I saw that level 3 rooster, I was like, we can do this. We hit our team's ceiling. Like, it's hard to be mad. Rather than be like, oh, we're so close. Like, I'm still happy. It'll be a feeble warrior, by the way. The thing I should be thinking of is, why did I run that Psycho 2 squad for so long? If I just added like one more mouse on turn 4, we would have won, and then I would have gotten 10 wins and not had to go through that nightmare gauntlet at the end. I'm fishing for a feint trigger. I don't care. This is a good one, and I'll get you to level 2 next time. That's fantastic. I love to see it. That's even better. Okay. I don't even want to see the tier 2s. I just want to see a tier 3. Look at that. I mean, it's a very straightforward team. Just keep it running. Early dragonfly popping off. He's crazy about this dragonfly, man. That's a slap in the face. Take one of these for the moment. We'll get another level next time. Honestly, the stork goes off long term. We can get a level 2 cricket, pop a stork out there. Don't worry about scaling it. I just hope to give it some wide scaling via a dragonfly, which we're definitely going to get on our next level up. Maybe we wait one more round, honestly, and we combine these guys later and we just buy some foods right now. I don't know. Hold on. Start here. I know how stupid this looks, but any good foods in the chat? You could take one of these and be like less useless. Not interested. I don't really need a croissant, I feel like. The longer I stick with these units, the less happy I'm going to be, except for the frilled dragon. We want to get better feint triggers at some point. Okay, they got a very strong scaling team. We could use some ant luck. It was just a suggestion. Wasn't a prerogative, but sure, okay, fair enough. That's fine. We knew there's a chance of this. And then the early dragonfly that was so hotly requested. Ace... the frilled dragon has to get the scale. Not because it's got these awesome feint triggers, because those are soon to leave. But because, well, you know, no, here's what you actually do. Sell the cricket so you don't have to worry about the position of your frilled dragon. That way you can sit closer to the front. I do think you should buff... No, honestly, I think you should have the dragonfly buff itself. And then we could combine and maybe run melon armor on you, or we could just pill you, which is something I would also be encouraged to, or we could level you up is the other alternative. Okay, I'm probably gonna level you up, and then we could at least fit a turtle in there. Buff, that's perfect. It's only round 5, so I know the dragonfly looks like pretty saved. That's just, I was just hoping to make myself feel better. That's clearly the worst thing that could have happened. But we're still winning this one. These extra stats add up early. Like, we got it on the same turn you can get an organic giraffe. And yet, okay, that's the rare level into pill. I love it. Couldn't love it any more than I already do. Give me something like this. Honestly, why don't you take one of these too? This is a beautiful situation. We're double buffing the same units. They're going to get insanely strong. Perfect chance to fit in a caterpillar or something like that. On the flip side, and this just couldn't have worked out better, we got a bunch of units that we honestly wouldn't mind taking a leave of absence from, which means if we get more scalers, we can fit even more scalers in. I don't really... Well, I don't know. I mean, it's mighty tempting to triple buff. Because if I make you level 2, then we gotta like... Well, I don't mind if you buff yourself, but I don't... I like that you're a level 1. Honestly. I would have 3 dragonflies for now to get a temporary triple buff. And I think you should take some garlic, sir. And maybe we'll level next time. I mean, like... A pretty quick chance of getting the level 2 bison there. I'm not gonna deny it. Yeah, I would just take a cookie right now and stick it up your yeah. It's all in the service of creating 2 really good units. Maybe that's not the right play, like, super long term, but I feel like it's the right play right now. Is this fair? You killed my turtle and then got your own turtle off of that? And then you got a... Oh, no, you swallowed a stork. That's fine. We're gonna lose to the... I mean, without engaging in hater speak, we're gonna lose to a little RNG there. I win due to RNG or draw due to RNG all the time. I'm not gonna cry. Now... Insanely speaking, you're our strongest unit. So why don't you take the buff? I honestly like you getting to level 2. And then, as bizarre as this may seem, I think you maybe start buffing your turtle. It has a better long-term outlook than this frilled dragon, but the frilled dragon can stick around for a minute. I'm gonna hold off on this, obviously, for 1 turn. And I have to figure out how we're going to do this. Because at this point, I think we kind of have to combine the dragonflies so that we can move them up a little. Or, I don't know, maybe we don't even want to move them up. We definitely do not love this turtle position. That should be obvious, I hope. We win this one, believe it or not. Never a doubt in my mind. The positioning of our team is horrible, but we're doing it in service of getting this triple buff. I think we gotta go like this now. But first do this so we have space in our shop, and then buff the dragonfly. For real. Then there's good positioning. You can place your dragonfly right here, and it'll get the first buff as a level 1. And then the walrus, I wish it worked for us, but it's gonna overwrite melon armor with like 100% chance. The turkey does not make any sense. This is not... I'm going full psycho reroll. Okay, now check this out. I think we want... This is going to soak up a buff. And that's okay. It sucks, but it's okay. We could always chocolate you and maybe get like a second level 2 dragonfly, and maybe we'd be happy you soaked up a buff. I don't know. We're buying a duckling... just because it's a duckling. Like, I don't really want any of these other units to come out here. The duckling, at least, is like, it's food for our leftmost shop unit next time. I'm not saying it's good. I'm simply saying, out of all of the available choices we had, I think it's the least bad. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know where this goes, okay? But I do know we're at 7 wins, and we have a good scaler, and we have a few good units. Getting you to level 3 would be nice so you could scale, but I think that train has sailed. So, what about one of these? Roll me. We're not buying another duckling. That's madness. You can roll again 1 time. I mean, you want a lion out there. So, how important is that green pepper to? 0 important because we have a level 2 turtle right now. Or you could dump your level 2 turtle. I gotta think. I think we accept you're not going to give 2 bonus stats. Pains me to do so. But now, we have a lion that's gaining 3/3 per turn and already has a green pepper on him. And it's only round 10. It's not super early. But it's early enough to be like, there's a shot here. There's a chance. I love seeing a rooster in the semi-early stages of the game. Not a big fan of seeing a rooster after that. Whatever. I'm happy to be alive, honestly. Sorry, Tomo, you want to come back in? One moment, please. Tomo. Hi, buddy. He's a little crazy right now. He hasn't even been fasting. What's his excuse? Okay. 2 random pets plus 4 attack. I think there's too many fizzles here. That's what we want to see. Now, do you take the double level? Yeah, I think you do because it opens up another buff for the frilled dragon. But remember, you can't buy your tier 6s if you want the lion to still work. There's not much I could do about that, I suppose. We actually don't want a tier 6, so maybe that's fine. So the frilled dragon's getting the buff again. Well, you're not going to have time to pop, probably. I wish that wasn't the case. What we want to see... I mean, a rooster that scales, sure, but it's going to eat the lion's buff, so they don't work well together. Literally was just about to say, we want to see a sniper, or we want to see, like, a scaler, and we got a scaler. So I think for now, you have to buy your lion and just let him chill. They probably cannibalize each other, so that's actually, like, maybe a net negative move, but it saves us some money next round. Then you get the T-Rex out there, and you try your best. Am I crazy to think this team doesn't look that scary? Melon armor versus spawners is not that good, I'll admit, but I think we're doing okay stuff here. That was perfect. So we didn't have to pay a cost for our lion idiocy. That's nice to see. Now we need chocolate. Or a lion. That's also fine. Now you're a level 2, though. But you know what? You're a level 2, and you're soaking up the buff that I want you to have, because the frilled dragon has had his chance. He's had his day in the sun. But do I want to move? It's tough, because the one that gets the... No, because you already have... This is fine. This is fine. Okay, Tomo, stop scratching my leg. There's a genuine chance on this one. I'm breathing heavy again. Level 1 Walrus is beatable. There's a little luck involved. That seemed to be not so bad for us. I don't even want the turtle to go to level 3. I think we need green peppers. I know you got garlic, but, like, what are you going to do? Like, I don't know. To be honest with you, you could get rid of a turtle. 2 melon armors versus, like, 2 green peppers. I don't know. As long as you have less than 31 HP, I would be content maybe to replace it with... But I don't know. You're not getting stats anyway, so who cares? I wouldn't mind you getting a level 3. T-Rex with the green pepper. We're going to let the green peppers go for now. This is pretty early for our team to be this strong. But the more draws in a row we get, obviously the worse that this becomes for us. And these green peppers are eating me alive right now. Or are they? It finally happened! I don't believe it. We got there. After knocking, hello, are you there? We finally got in. 10 wins. The first 10 win on video. I must remark, we've had some on stream. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya.